Okay, hi, this is Makeisha from Ultimate U, artisan soaps here again, and I am going to cut that lavender soap I was showing you in my last video where I did my Valentine soap. And funny enough, I realized I didn't say the name of that Valentine soap, and that's because I'm not sure what I wanted to name it. My lavender soap that you're looking at here right now is called, it's just Relaxing Lavender. That's what I call it. Relaxing lavender. Simple as that. Because lavender is relaxing, and once you use the essential oil, not the fragrance oil, even if you have a light mist and you put in your room, it helps you sleep. So I kept it simple with the name Relaxing Lavender. That's it. So now I'm going to cut the soap. As I said before, it's night here, and the light in my house is very dark. I don't have no big bright bulbs, no 100-watt bulbs, so nothing like that. So I'm going to do this now, and we'll cut away, and I'll try to say what this soap is about, what it got in it, from what it don't got in it, and I also wanted to leave a little tip for some soap makers, the new soap makers I should say. Ooh. So that's the bar. I think I should be able to get a picture of the whole bar like this. Yeah, you see that? I think that's lovely, just lovely. The lines are lovely. Look at that. It's really nice. So we're gonna get into this, cut this, and as I said, it's just lavender, just lavender. As I said before, this is the cutter that I use at the moment. I'm having a low cutter made, and that's it. I cut my lavender and then sprinkle in this. My friends seem to like everything sprinkled down. I cut it sprinkled. Cut off the end. I'm doing it all wrong. Okay, there we go. Let's see what that looks like. And there we have it. This is what it is. The purple is really good, and that purple came out great. I'm shocked. And that's with the alkanet root, and I put a lot of alkanet root together because to me it just keep looking gray and it fades and it's stuff. But a good tip that actually does work, people for who use herbs and natural stuff to get colorant, is that a bit of cornstarch, like a teaspoon of cornstarch to your colorant mixed before you put it to your soap really helps hold the color. And that's why experiments I found that out. It really, really does help hold the color. So this is the bar. And as I said, I'm working on swirls and making nicer, prettier bars. And that's what I got here. And I love this. I really love this. And it's better than my last lavender, look-wise. Same properties in it. And this is one of my basic bars. Not one of my specialty bars. As I was saying before, my specialty bars and spa bars is what get all the extra clay and deep sea mud and all that stuff. This is a simple bar, scented with about 4, almost 5 ounces of lavender essential oil. Essential oil to me fades, but it's mainly on the outside, and I like the scent to be good enough where the customer can smell it all the way through to the last drop. So that's a really, really beautiful bar. And there we have the rest of that. You can see that there. That's a lovely bar. Lovely, lovely bar. I'm very happy with the way this came out. Let me see if I get it. One thing I realize is I think I use too much titanium dioxide when I use it. I really, really, really think so. I think I do. All my bars cut like an inch and a half. They normally weigh almost 6 ounces. So by the time they're done cure, nothing is under 5 ounces. Everything is 5 ounces and a quarter, 5 ounces and a half. So the bar is a good size. So I tell some customers, just cut it in half and you have a normal size bar that you can use. And I am loving the little swirl to the top, the line, the little swirl to the top. It is lovely. It is really, really lovely. Lovely, lovely. And it smells great. For people who like relaxing scents, this container that I use for this is so big, I always have to fight to get it to move down in there for me to get it cut. Oh, it is hard. My bars are harder. I'm using harder oils. I had a problem at a time where I was using a lot of soap oils. I want to know why it got hard. I actually had a few batches, my first set, but then I was only soaping like 3 months. I just learned to soap. I was just using wrong oils like sunflower oil, olive oil, canola oil, coconut oil. Now I use my sunflower, my olive. That's my main two, sunflower and my olive oil, and my coconut oil for my lather. My castor oil gets in there because that really gives you the bubbles. And my scent, that's my most basic recipe. After that you get all the little adjectives where you get the little avocado oil, the little jojoba oil or jojoba oil, and where have you and where have you not. So I have grown really far, and which is good. And I take, you know, a lot of inspiration from the other soap makers on YouTube, and I do a lot of research, because when I'm in something, I'm in something, really in something. The tip I wanted to share, I did mention I had a tip I want to share that I never hear anybody mention, at least I have never heard anybody mention on all the videos I've watched, and that is, I even, before I say the tip, I even saw once where a soap maker, they've been soaping for like 2 years already, so they said in a video, and they were still saying that when they put embeds into the soap, they always end up with so much more. Well, sweetheart, I am happy to share this tip to say that that does happen, but what you can do is get your scale and weigh how much your embeds are going to be, and whatever weight you got, subtract it from your main oil weight, and that is what you're going to subtract, and then you will end up with your normal recipe after that. So you put in the embeds there, and you don't have no big sort of extra overdo that just to pour into any small molds or anything. You get your normal recipe back with no sort of leftovers hanging here and there and everywhere. So to new soap makers, old soap makers, everybody's always good to share tips, because I have learned so much from you guys, and I just wanted to share that today. I feel proud to learn something on my own. I have learned quite a few things, and that was the main one, because I did a soap with embeds, and I did that. To me, just over common sense, if I'm doing this, let me weigh this, and I just subtract what that came up to, and I had nothing left over. I filled the mold normal the same way. I had nothing left over, left to talk. So I was happy with that. Really happy with that. So I said I'll share that. So anytime you put an embed into a soap, just subtract that. So just subtract that, the weight of the embed, from your main oil. See how much time you can spell it, guys. And that's a good one. Okay? So this is my lavender soap, and I love it. It's loud as hell, which is a plus. Nobody wants a soap that's, you know, don't smell good or have no fragrance. Well, hardly. We do have the people that like unscented soaps. All my soaps are vegan, all vegetable based. I use no kind of animal fat in anything. And I also wanted to do this year is make all my soaps, well, most of them, 90% of them, are milk based, whether it's soya milk, whether it's goat milk, whether it's coconut milk. Because I just love the way milk soaps come out. They have a texture that I just can't compare to anything else, and I just love it. I just love it. Just the way I love my clean soap, I just love a milk soap. So guys, that was my tip of the day. I hope it helped somebody, anybody, new or old, for the soap making. Because it did help me and it did work. Okay, so this soap is scented with lavender, as I said. It have lavender buds sprinkled on the two ends to the top. It is colored with titanium for the white, titanium dioxide for the white, and gosh, what is it again? The alkanet root to make the purple. So that's what we got in here. A little bit of cornstarch to help hold the color. People, it does work. You see the color here? It works. Oh, this is a big one. And that's that. Oh, and I get my end off. So that's it. I don't have sticky soaps, but when I use titanium, I really think I use too much. And I feel it's because when I'm blending it in, it don't look that white to me. And then I put a little more, and I think I use too much. I really do. So I'm going to use 1 spoon and stop putting more. So that's my little end piece. So there we go. I like it. It's, you can see a little swirl to the side and the top. As I said, my colors are not all, my lighting is not that good, and they need a cleanup. We can see that. Let's don't worry about that at the moment. And that's what they look like. I will take pictures of these, put it up for you guys. Right now this table is a mess. So that's that. Thank you for watching. Thanks again to everybody that watched my videos. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and share the love, because anything I've learned I'm going to share with you guys, and I know you guys are going to share with me, and I'm very grateful for all you soapers at YouTube. Thank you. Bye.